We are back. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Sorry for our lateness, our tardiness, but it is Martin Luther King Day. So, guys, as you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KI Culture Radio. Hakeem, Jordan, what's cracking? What's going on? What is going on? What is going on?
Shit, man, living the dream.
Yeah, man. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Before we go, I got to say this. Oh my God, I feel amazing. After 30 long years, the Detroit Lions has won a freaking playoff game. And it warms my heart so much. So much. I just want to get the out there. Shout out to my Lions fans out there. Now, like I said, happy football weekend. But for me, the Lions, we want a playoff game. We going to the next round, and we got to see who plays tonight against the Philadelphia. Oh no, Adrian, you lost. So you lost. I know. Boo. No, boo to the Cowboys fans because y'all lost. Y'all lost. But hey, it is what it is. Y'all lost. Oh, so cold. It's so cold up in here. It is so cold. I feel you. I feel you. But anyways, I'm happy. I'm ready to go down. So let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah, it was a very interesting weekend. 49ers getting ready to play the Packers. They're gonna get destroyed. So I ain't worrying about that game as well. I'm not even have no nervous in my heart for that one. They're gonna get killed. But at the same time, I think the Cowboys, the way they lost, was an embarrassment loss. I didn't nobody expect that coming into the NFL season. That was shocking. I was shocked because I know how the Cowboys play. I thought at the end it was gonna be Cowboys versus the 49ers. That's always been my prediction. But then when I saw the way they lost, it didn't make no sense. I think somebody should
It
be
was an
fired.
embarrassment.
Yeah,
Embarrassment.
somebody need to be fired because that never happened in Cowboys history. Like the way the fans they Dak, like come on, big dog. But at the same time, shout out to Detroit. Detroit doing their thing. Michigan won. You already know college football, and now Detroit won their first playoff game in the last 30 years. So wow, there's been a very yeah. I agree with you, Adrian. There's been a very interesting football playoff season. Very interesting. And now the Dolphins lost as well. That's another, and now the Bills winning. What can they make? But anyhow, Jordan, go ahead, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing.
All right, people, what's going on? What's going on, people? Glad y'all coming in the chat. Glad you guys joining us on this wonderful Monday evening. We appreciate you guys as we always do. Like I said, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so we get the acronym out there. And like I said, really, really appreciate it. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. So our first topic of today, we're gonna talk about go down to the dirty south of Atlanta, and we're gonna talk about the Fulton's DA, Fani Willis. So here at Catch Coast Radio's months and months ago, we have talked about Fannie Willis, how she was going to tackle crime down there and everything, and we gave her props. We gave her a good job and everything. Now she is trending and back on some news for something a little different. So she is being alleged for improper relationship between a Fulton DA from a top Trump protester. So Fannie Willis hired an alleged romantic partner as a special prosecutor, and the court is now in motion. So Fannie Willis improperly hired an alleged a romantic partner to prosecute Donald Trump and financially benefit from their relationship, according to the court motion filed Monday, which argued the criminal charges in the case were unconstitutional. I can't wait till Donald Trump say something because I know he's going to say something foul against her. The bombshell public filing alleged that Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade, a private attorney, paid for a lavish vacation he took with Willis using Fulton County funds. His law firm received. County records show that Wade, who was paid who has played with the role in the election interference case, has been paid nearly almost $654,000 in legal fees since January of 2022. The DA authorized his compensation. The motion filed on behalf of the defendant, Michael Roman, a former Trump campaign official, seeks to have the charges against Roman dismissed and for Willis, Wade, and the entire DA office to be disqualified from further prosecution of the case. The documents offer no concrete proof of the romantic ties between Willis and Wade, but says sources close to both the special prosecutors and the district attorney have confirmed that they had an ongoing personal relationship. Roman's lawyer said she reviewed the case filed in Wade's ongoing divorce proceeding at Superior Court clerk office, because allegedly the guy, Fani was secretly dating. He's allegedly still married until divorce is still finalized. So that's in that predicament. The case file was later improper sealed because no court hearing was held as required by law in the motion. Because the case remains under seal, Merchant said that she's not sharing the information so obtained from the divorce file until the seal is lifted. She also said she asked for the judge to unseal the case file. Without further ado, we're going to get in deep. We do have a video we're going to show for you guys about this situation that she's in. And after that, we're going to go ahead and chop it up. Go ahead, Hakeem.
Hold on, before you go, Hakeem, I think Sherry Bryan said Wiz grandfather passed away and we going out tonight. Sorry to hear that, sweetheart.
Sorry to hear that, sweetheart.
I'm so sorry about that, Queens.
Prayers to go out to with you.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about that.
Y'all already know the way to start the year.
Yeah.
Love and condolences go to you guys. Really, really do.
No, 100%.
Go ahead.
Our other top story tonight, Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis is now defending the special prosecutor overseeing former President Donald Trump and his allies' election interference case amid allegations that the two are having an improper relationship.
God, you never told me that on Christmas night 2023 that I would get an emergency call from Capers Green, my chief of investigations. The police are surrounding your house. A man has called 911 and he said he shot a woman in the head. I am headed there. You never told me the pure, unimaginable fear as I believe my oldest child was dead in my home.
And this is just the first time that Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis has spoken publicly since the bombshell allegations of an improper relationship with special counsel surfaced. Willis spoke to a church congregation that was heard there from the pulpit this morning, defending her office. Atlanta News First reporter Bridget Spencer reports.
It was a music-filled celebration for Martin Luther King Jr. at Atlanta's oldest black church, Big Bethel AME. And the speaker of the hour, Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis.
I hope for y'all this week I don't look like what I've been through.
Willis speaking publicly since bombshell allegations of an improper relationship with her special counsel on the Trump election interference case, Nathan Wade. Willis taking the opportunity to defend her office, however, never confirming nor denying the allegations.
I hired one white woman, a good personal friend and great lawyer. A superstar, I tell you. I hired one white man, brilliant, my friend, and a great lawyer. And I hired one black man, another superstar, a great friend, and a great lawyer. Oh Lord, they gonna be mad when I call them out on this nonsense.
Willis also spoke about the countless death threats she says she receives, and also shared some words about U.S. Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Dear God, I do not want to be like those that attack me. I never want to be a Marjorie Taylor Greene, who has never met me, but has allowed her spirit to be filled with hate.
Faith leaders at the service say Big Bethel is a safe haven for leaders like Willis.
She's constantly under threat. Reputation constantly attacked. Under constant criticism. But she keeps on doing her job.
In Atlanta, Bridget Spencer, Atlanta News First.
Now, the judge overseeing Georgia's election subversion case against former President Donald Trump and others has set a hearing to discuss those allegations of an improper relationship. That hearing is planned for early February.
Well, there you had her. She's filed. That was her first time, being in public and speak about it when she was at the church and everything. But looking at these allegations, if you guys look at it, it's look a little serious and everything. And at the time, she was trying to, file charges against Donald Trump at the time, and just really looking at that the situation at the time. You look at it now. For me, it like I say, it looks fishy. I ain't gonna lie, it does look fishy. But hey, man, we're gonna speak. We're gonna talk about it. So I'm gonna pass it with you guys. So Rodney, man, what's your take on Miss Fani Willis with these allegations of having an affair with their personal attorney, so they can charge Donald Trump in this situation?
Yeah, but I don't especially when she was over there, especially when they were having their service over there at the Bethel Church in Atlanta, one of Martin Luther King pretty much churches. She was pretty much saying the pastor was pretty much stating how she's under attack and they trying to dismantle her character. They trying to pretty much put type of scrutiny on her, but at the same time, she the one that had an improper relationship with somebody. That was on her. That ain't had nothing to do with that ain't had nothing to do with the social media. If you was in a relationship with somebody, you was in a relationship with somebody. And if you notice, she have not speak about the situation because she was in that part of that situation. But I always used to tell with me and Hakeem normally used to have our conversation. I always use, of course, you too as well, Joe. I always say that. I always say these women be having dudes on the side. They always have dudes on the side, man. And I think I think now people are more well trying to be more aware of that. It doesn't matter they politician, it doesn't matter they lawyers, it doesn't matter they doctor, it doesn't matter what form it is, what form of job or position they may have. They always have a dude on the side, and that dude on the side is always the main one with the hush hush. And then when it comes out, the person always make it seem like, oh, I ain't had nothing to do with it. But this will hurt her career. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna hurt her career because the simple fact is when you try to pretty much convince somebody like a Donald Trump and he got that type of dirt on you, I don't see her coming back from this. I'm just being honest. I don't see her coming back from this. I think she should just tell everybody their last goodbye and be gone because Donald Trump, trust me, that's one thing he's going to use, especially on his campaign this coming year. So just be on the lookout for that. But like always, Hakeem, the floor is yours.
Thank you, my brother. I'm gonna try to look at this from a different perspective because they have made accusations about her before about things like this. They said she was messing with Nut. You heard that accusation. The guy who got killed, which I was like, I'm trying not to go there. But then when they say that, hey, you messing with the guy that you work with and he a married man, here's the thing. If they got receipts and you on airplane visits going to Hawaii, what are we going to say? That's not a business trip. And you did mention something pivotal. You try to go after Donald Trump. You know them beloved white people love him. You're going to have to receive some type of blowback. And if you're going to go to war, you got to make sure everything is 100% clean. If you're not doing that, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? There's no amount of praying that's going to keep you from this. You can't call on Jesus now if you're doing wrong. Jesus would have been there for you if your situation was 100% clean. There's really nothing to do. Now, it's just crazy, but then I'm also want to take the other approach and say, hey, this is a black woman. They tend to lie on black women. You feel me? They tend to make accusations. The biggest accusations black women have always been thrown around is, she's a whore.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna say this. Doesn't matter where you work at, man. If you work in a corporate, you work in a grocery store, basically if you work anywhere. If you try to, if you in a relationship with somebody that you work with, anything, majority of the time you try to keep it quiet, but people have eyes and ears. People know if you're intimate, if you might be intimate with somebody, they can tell by how close you are, whatever, with the eye, with what I think, this looking, basically looking at everything. And like I said, when the allegations come out, it's kind of looking that way. And also, Donald Trump also talked about this back in, I think it was in August. And when I saw that, when we first heard that, I was like, I think, Donald Trump, he's trolling it and everything. But now this is looming a little bit more because, all these allegations and everything. Maybe Donald Trump wasn't wrong about what he said about, with Fani Willis, with her sex life and everything. So yeah, but with this situation, man, like I said, I agree with Ronnie on this. This is definitely can ruin her career, especially in the city of Atlanta and everything. If it's true, and the possibility try to take Donald Trump down, because with this is like I think it's going to catch up to her. I really believe it's going to catch up to her and everything. Like I said, we still got to see how it comes in the next couple of weeks or a month or so and see what's up. So we really got to look at that. And like I said, it might be more evidence coming out that we don't know. It might be more, it might be a video might come out we may not know about in the next couple of days, couple of weeks. We might to really hit on that and everything. And also see some more evidence about this too. I just sent you another video, King, about Donald Trump, about him spread rumors. Play that real quick because he talked about this last year.
They say there's a young woman, a young racist in Atlanta. She's a racist. And they say, I guess, that she was after a certain gang and she ended up having an affair with the head of the gang or a gang member. And this is a person that wants to indict me. She's got a lot of problems, but she wants to indict me to try and run for some other office. What's going on in this country is, and by the way, wants to indict me for a perfect phone call. This was even better than my perfect call with Ukraine. Remember?
So, like I said, with the game report, I don't know about that, but it's kind of looming. And like I said, this case is really, really building on her. So she might be going down. And then, like I said, if it gets to that, she's probably got to, what's the word? She's probably got to, I won't be surprised in the next couple of weeks, the next couple of months, if you see stuff keep rising about her. I won't be surprised if she got to resign. Because usually when stuff like this come out and it keeps getting bigger and everything, and a lot of people on the side say, hey, you probably gonna have to resign as a DA and everything, because, and then if you also have to resign, it's most probably, it might look like more possibly that it could happen and everything. So, like I said, the case is still building on her, and for me, if it gets big, people don't be surprised if she get resigned. If she go towards resigning from her
No,
position.
what you're saying is that actually does make sense, but at the same time, people gotta understand there's a time and a place for everything, especially when you're dealing with a whole a big profile case. Like you going after the president, you know what I'm saying? You're not going after a guy down the street like a regular gang member. You going after a former president of the United States. You think these people ain't gonna have reports on you or information on you? Mind you, man, they could control the FBI, so they even say, okay, let's do some backstory on this lady. Let's see what she's really into. Let's look into her Texas. her text messages. They can see all that. You know what I'm saying? So the way she did that thing, and don't get me wrong, she was doing a great job in the city of Atlanta. I'm not gonna say she was doing a terrible job. No, she was locking certain people up, especially that need to be locked up because Atlanta crime rate did go down. I think about like 10 to 20%. But it's now to see that all these scandals and information coming out about her. I'm shocked about it, but also I'm not surprised either because at the same time, remember these people are still people. People are gonna be people, but at the same time, you gotta be able to know when I should be myself and when I'm not supposed to be myself. And shout out to the Loving and Thompson Vincent, Mr. Muhammad. Shout out to Joe Don't Hurt Him, Bobby Bryan, Sherry Bryan, of course. They're going through a difficult loss right now. Our prayers and our hearts go out to them, and also Adrian Nicole for dropping in the chat. The chat people's always here when they need to be here. No, but yeah. So man, yeah, I see her resigning, Jordan. I'm not gonna lie. I see her resign probably in the next several months. She's gonna resign. That's how I see it's going. It's too much for her. Go ahead, Akim.
I'm gonna say this, and I gotta say this with a heavy heart for a lot of us who gets into activism, business, and get into these high level. Your resume gotta be clean, man. Your resume gotta be clean. If you're gonna go out here on a vendetta or try to prove a point, you gotta make sure that you gotta be as clean as the Virgin Mary. You know what I mean? And when I say clean as the Virgin Mary, your past can be messed up, but not doing shit current. And we as people, we do things and have shit lingering in the background. Doesn't matter who it is. Somebody's doing something crazy. If it's not my son, if it's not the other lady, or if it's not the Black Lives Matter people, where we find out she's scamming money, she buying big houses and shit. The credibility is shot now. We don't even want nothing to do with you no more. So Fani, you did make a good point. She was out there doing good work, cleaning up the streets of Atlanta. We gonna give her that, because the crime rate did stop. They locked up some guys. They know who the problem was because the crime dropped 30%. We was like, whoa. Not only them, other gang members, but baby girl, why would they come up out of nowhere and say you was in an affair with somebody? Somebody watching you. They're not just pulling this out their ass. They watching what you doing. You doing good work for the people. You can't be hot in the ass. You might say, "Oh, I'm grown. I can go out here and do this," but this is bigger than you. When you're in a position like this, just be a regular lawyer. Because if you was a regular lawyer and not in this high-profile case, nobody wouldn't care. Girl, it's a hot girl summer for a lawyer. But you right here trying to convict people, you can't be fucking like that. You know what I mean? And you out here giving sermons, you going to church, giving your testimony. Come on, baby girl. Like, you just say, hey, black people can't get it right. I'm not saying white folks don't get into it too. For some reason, white folks know how to keep their shit clean. But even them, they get caught. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be careful what we do. It's just the same thing of these guys here. We on this panel, and we're trying to preach and promote things. If our background not clean, or if our background, we doing something questionable in the back, y'all gonna find out about it. If I become a panty raider all over a sudden and I'm paying for pussy, niggas like, damn, Hakeem, you going out bad. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If they got pictures of me drooling at the hotel room, tied up. You know what I'm saying? On some BBS stuff, they was like, podcaster, exposed. No, we're not doing that.
That's true, I definitely agree with you on that. Especially when if you're a black woman or a black man, you end at the top of the position, there is a microscope on you. You had, like, I agree with Hakeem, you got to be squeaky clean, because if you mess up, if you got one smidge on it, they gonna post it out. Especially if you're like I say, you're an attorney, you're a mayor, president, whatever, in any city and state, whatever. If you do something that's not good, they will immediately put it on the news. Immediately. They will immediately, and like I said, not just the local news, It will go worldwide news because it's not just talking about Atlanta. Like I said, we're talking about it. It's on NBC News. It's on CNN because it's big. It's public out there. And also, once you have the type of positions, you're gonna have haters. They're gonna try to take you down. Even if you're doing a good job, well, she also did a good job in Atlanta. You're gonna have build up haters. They're gonna try to take you down. They're gonna look for anything. And now, what they got you right now, they're gonna use it. They're gonna build it up, and then the best way they could do is try to get you out of office by you stepping down off of your position. We talked about the mayor that's in Illinois, about all the funky stuff she's doing up there. Spending all this type of money, taking lavish trips to Vegas, New Orleans, spending money on SUVs and all that type of stuff. Like I said, when it comes to black people, you do stuff like that, it's gonna get publicized. It's gonna be all around the United States. So what I'm trying to say is, when you take these certain type of positions, or if you are a big entertainment podcaster, like Hakeem said, or anything that you make yourself a public figure, especially a black man and black woman, you gotta be very, very squeaky clean. If you're not squeaky clean, you're gonna be on TMZ, you're gonna be on CNN, you're gonna be all over child exposure and everything. And then you're gonna be on here, Chaos Culture Radio, and we're gonna be talking about it.
I wanted to give one point, and let's think about this. It took 50 years to find out that Martin Luther King wasn't really who he said. He cheating on his wife. He's out here having smorgasbords of sex. And it took us 40 years to find out that Malcolm X was a saint when people did not like him. This is why I say, if you handle your business correctly, it's going to come out. You can't avoid about it. Our heroes are still our heroes, and the people who we thought were our heroes, their reputation are damaged. When I heard that Martin Luther King tried to marry a white lunch lady and Dr. Abernathy and them tried to stop him, I was ashamed.
But she even matter though if you're doing good in the community. Prime example, look at her. She's still doing good in the community, even though she having an affair with a married man. It shouldn't even, to me, at the end of the day, as long as you're doing good in the community and helping the people out and getting people locked up, bringing the crime rate down 30%, to me that's still credible. I understand the aspect of the image portrayed. Prime example, Martin Luther King, because Martin Luther King Day, a lot of people say he cheated on his wife or whatever. He had an affair with a white woman. That's allegedly, because nobody actually know what truly happened because nobody was there at the time. But I remember I say, but he was still doing good in the community.
I'm gonna tell you, and I agree with you in certain aspects of it, but the way the world people think, if you're not 100%, people start to question things. Because everybody who becomes big starts to get deified. We look at them as a god. That's just the nature of people. We looked at him as our savior. So when we find out our savior has some questionable shit going on today, not back then, we talking about today. If we would have found out she was messing with a married man while she was in college and this and that, we could have been like, man, that girl repented. She's doing something today. What's she doing today? And that's what we care about. And this is why it's important, where you are right. Should it matter? But then that's ammunition we can use against you to say that, okay, she's going after Trump, but she's doing questionable things that goes against the ethics of the office.
Like prime example, everybody kept saying Trump is the devil, Trump is the antichrist, Trump is the one that's gonna destroy America. And look, vice versa, it's the opposite way. Biden's the one destroying America. Biden's the one that's doing stuff that people thought Trump was supposed to be doing. You see what I'm saying? So people gonna pick and choose what they want to. Pretty much, people gonna pick and choose who they like and who they don't like. They don't like this lady, so we're gonna put out bad information. Well, I'm not even gonna say bad information about her. They're gonna put out rumors about her because they're trying to discredit her. Rather we know it's true to be true or not, because she spoke about it, but she really didn't speak about it like, hey, I had an affair with this man, or me and this man was in a secret relationship. She never spoke about that part. And to me, I'm being honest, since now it's in the media, I think she should, because you know why? Because if she don't speak about it, somebody around her circle will.
Facts.
And get that money. Be like a DJ Academic. Speak about it. What really happened? Do you really have an affair with this man? That he was effing you in the bathroom while you was at work? You get what I'm saying? Let the people know.
Yeah, I agree with that, and especially around this time, like how podcast is very, very huge and everything. She can monetize this and everything, and like I would say this: if she steps down, I think she should get really, really detailed and monetize what happened and get the money and everything on this type of stuff. That's just me. But like I said, how you're in the positions. Like I said, if you mess up once, we're in the cultural cancel culture, which I hate cancel culture. I do not like cancel culture. But we in the state of cancel culture, especially the color of our skin, if you do something smidgen, you're canceled just like that and everything. So I do, Ronnie, you made a great point about her coming out to speak about it and everything, because other than try to hide it and not speaking about it, and then if more information come out about you not speaking about it, more likely you might get she might step down from her position and everything.
No, but think about it, Jordan. We living in an age right now. This is messiness. This is a messy age we living in. Everybody's pretty much ready to go on Tasha K and expose the truth. I'm saying, I won't be surprised one of my homegirls or her friend or her secretary go to Tasha K and say, "Let me tell you, Tasha, I got some truth. Because Tasha messy. I got some information about Fan. I think you want to hear this one. All right, sit down and relax." Chicago really made me laugh. My kid, he was like, "Fan getting buzzed down." Fan getting buzzed down. Chicago really buzzed down. Well, she looked good, so I don't blame the guy. I don't blame him. But I'm just saying, but he's a very. Shout out to Liberated Show Times of First Time Florida. Shout out to Ken Dog in the building. Shout out to you guys for being here. But no, go ahead, Hakeem. Read the comments. I know people.
No. I'm gonna say before I go, Hakeem, or if you're a big person, you can go to Shannon or Uncle Club Shay Shay podcast, and you can spill all the tea right there. You can go major fire with that. Shout out to Cat
Shay becoming messy. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is the age of messiness. People want the juice. People want the information. And also shout out to Why High. I know you heard about the Cowboys. My prayers go out to you, my brother. Is that? I feel bad for Dallas
fans.
Dallas, the way they lost, man. It's just that don't make any sense. Somebody need to be fired. But go ahead, Hakeem. I know you want to read the comment.
Yeah, no, definitely. Shout out to Chicago Rilla, man. I love you, my brother. Hey, Lord Spike Protein. It says, no, not tied up, man.
Shout! I didn't know he was in the building.
Yeah, he said you got new kicks on Chicago Rilla. Hey, Chicago always been stylish. You know what I mean? Her character would be questioned 100%. Fanny got bust down. That's a fact. Chicago go.
How he said it though? He said she got bust down.
Hey, they've been making rumors about it. You can't be a DA and making rumors about some. You've been doing something. You know what I mean? If you're known for dealing with drug dealers and stuff like that, you can't keep that in the light. Look out, bro. I'm glad you decided to make content. Definitely. Yep. He's KT. Yep. That'll make a gentleman happy. Yeah. Waha said women and men should have to speak on workplace affairs in public. That's a fact. You just commented on that. Liberated Soul says, well, yeah, when you throw in the cancel culture aspect of it, it does make sense, interesting, and more of an argument to debate. Definitely. Wasn't okay, I used to be a Cowboys fan. I'm gonna let go. I let them go around.
Well, God bless you, Liberated Soul, because I'm a Lions fan. I know how to hurt, but be the Dallas Cowboys fan and have that type of pain, god damn. Go ahead, King.
It says, wasn't MLK a race hustler? That's a good question.
Remember, that was but on the one by MLK was allegedly. It was allegedly because nobody. The only one that was around his circle at the time, remember, was Jesse Jackson. He never spoke about it. Him being a race hustler. Who else was with him? What's his name? Sharp? What's his name again? I forgot his name.
Al Sharpton.
Al Sharpton was also a part of his group. never spoke about Martin Luther King being a race hustler. Martin Luther King, to be honest,
Yeah,
I think Martin Luther King had a real spiritual soul. Like he really wanted to do good
yeah,
around the, but he's human. That's all I keep saying. Like you guys sometimes allow these people to be human. He's human. Did he make some mistakes? Yes. I think was his wife aware of it. I think she was aware of him out there doing whatever he was doing because she understands he's always on the road. And remember back then the culture was kind of different. A lot of women didn't mind a man doing stuff on the road than what the
yeah.
women doing today. See, today a lot of women are bothered if they hear about their man doing something on the road. But back then, the women didn't care because you were like, think about it. He's known. He's hanging with Rosa Parks. He's doing things that doing great for the community. Especially when a time when black people were feeling oppressed, telling black people to stand strong, fight, not fight back, but keep the peace. So he was doing really good in the community.
So
So go
no,
ahead,
you're
King.
right. I like that he asked that question because it's good for us to think. And sometimes I've heard people ask that before. That was a different time and space
Yeah,
where Martin Luther King whole premise was bringing people together. I want y'all to remember this. The Nation of Islam at that time was talking about separation. So by fundamental ideology, Martin Luther King couldn't have been a race hustler. You know what I mean? If that would have been the case, he would have said not to mingle with whites, not to do business with whites, not to do this. From that standpoint, he's always talked about integration, working together, and improving the relations of that point. So just to touch on that, Lord Spike Protein, and because a lot of people will question that, and don't get me wrong, this is what happens too. All you need is a smidget in your record, then we'll question everything you have done. Compared to somebody who would not turn on the Nation of Islam, he would not he would not backdoor his own community, even though his own community was to find out that it was Muslims who had killed Malcolm X.
allegedly though, allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah, I was gonna
Because
say this, I can't, and it gets so bad, here in the 21st century, 2024. It's like, we as here as millennials, Generation Z's, like I said, we like to go back to history to 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, even 100 years ago of one of our greats. If there's a rumor of the smidget, we will investigate, and we can find a proof. We'll put it out there and we'll try to cancel him because he wasn't what he was speaking of. He wasn't practicing what he preaching. And I hate what type of road that we're going to, especially with this cancel culture. But this is the time we're living here today.
yeah, I'm saying is they trying to find any type of high powerful man trying to bring them down. That's what I would say. This generation is the most wicked, uh, childish, selfish generation I think in ever, in pretty much in a like I think forever because we only focus on our self need and not really focus on others' needs, and I think that's what's hurting us in this generation. But I think now people are starting to realize it instead of starting to wake up because they're starting to see like, hey, uh, mind you, they're going after our great leaders who once at one point, I remember they say black men should try to be like a Martin Luther King and a Malcolm X, and they trying to dismiss all these guys' characters. That's not cool, man.
Yeah,
But
that's facts. Because like I said, when I was little, you didn't hear nothing like that. But once you get older and everything, then you start hearing rumors of this and that and that and this, and then you hear more of it and more of it and everything. But my thing is, it's like, I know me, I know you two guys right here. We live by a code, and we stand by a code. But some of these other people who living in America, they try to do this. If you have one mention or something wrong, like I said, the code is broken. And the thing is, it's like a lot of people make mistakes. A lot of people, might do what they do and that might be wrong and everything, no matter how old you are, 20, 30, 30, 40, 50, 60, like I said, people, it's not, like I said, you're not a perfect, you're not a perfect human being, there might be times you might make mistakes and everything. But my thing is, it's like, which everybody makes mistakes. You should be forgiven. But my thing is like here in 2024, we'll shame you. That's only one thing we might shame you on. That's probably the one thing you might shame on if you do something wrong. That's probably the one thing you shame me on. We can't shame about anything other than that. But yeah, man, it's just a crazy time that we living in. That if you did something wrong a couple of times, multiple times, and everything, we not think about what happened back then, because time was different then than it is now and everything. But how millennials and the younger generation think about that is, it's like, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. If it happened, like I said, if it happened 30, 40 years ago, you know it was wrong and everything. And for that case, you should be canceled for it, which I do not like.
But no, but think about it in this aspect of things. Like LeBron James' wife, right? Recently, there's a video that surfaced of her giving a hug to a white man. Mind you, she don't really fellowship and mingle amongst men. Now, a video surfaced. People are always, because Joe don't heard him say something that's very powerful. Because Martin Luther King, sorry, Malcolm X had an interview in 1965, and he was talking about the aspect of the camera. And it's true, the camera is the issue, and I think that's what's the problem with this generation.
Yeah.
Everybody's seeking out for clout. Everybody want clout. We doing everything for clout, and they'll do whatever it takes
It's
to
the
get
new
that
drug.
clout.
It's the
It
new
is.
drug.
If I tell you, LeBron James, why, mind you, no video will ever resurface of her giving a hug to a person, a fan. Now video surface, now they saying, oh, she cheating now she cheating on LeBron James. Like, come on now. It's crazy. Go ahead, I can't.
It's always
You
something.
no, you're 100% right, and I do think that it's unbecoming of us when we do these things, and we act like we don't care half the time. You feel me? And I like to bring these things up to a point because I want us to take an example. Other races do not clown their people in full blown public or try to expose them. When we know that they do things behind closed doors that come out. You feel me?
Especially to Jews. I just want to put that out there.
You got to dig for information for them. And the thing about it is, you know what I mean? We what she say? Yes, and I'm speaking to this point. If this was another person, it wouldn't have been exemplified because somebody exposed her. Somebody gave up some information. And 9 out of 10 times it was a black person.
Facts. It
I was
is.
gonna say 9.5, but go ahead.
A lot of people, you see, a lot of people might not like what I'm saying.
If there's some money involved, hey, we'll give you a couple thousand if you get some information.
Yeah, we'll give you a couple.
If you got more information, we'll keep giving you money. Here. What you got for me?
It says if you watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, you know white people do the same thing. I didn't say they didn't do it. But the question is, do we hear it on the front page news? Talk to me. There's still not enough coverage of this Epstein stuff, and we've been going on for years. He's not plastered all over the place. This is what I'm trying to say, is this is power. You can do questionable shit, and people are not going to expose you. But you have to rally about this. Let's talk about our beloved counterparts. You know I didn't find out Jackie Chan cheated on his wife? I had to look for that information. Jackie Chan got kids outside of a marriage.
Hey man, that's news to me. But who's talking about it though?
Nobody's talking about it. Just to give an example, we're not saying there's a bunch of people. We have to know who stabbed us in the back, and we got to understand critically. It be our own people sometimes that'll put shit out in the public. Be like, I know Fanny do this. I'm gonna get a check for this. Tasha K has a whole platform of this.
But for the record, white people was the first to create celebrity gossip though.
No. You're
That's for
100%.
that's for the record.
Yeah,
Black people
that's for the
didn't create
record.
that.
We didn't. You're 100% record, but there's certain things that don't come to light. There's certain things.
I would say, well, now that's true, Hakeem. But I mean, Ronnie. But with us, with black gossip, we have our own different set of rules than what white people do.
Everything is for discussion. That's how we follow. Everything is for discussion. We don't care if your mama's involved or your daddy around. We don't care. Stop me, tell me if I'm lying.
No, I agree with Sugar, but if we get out of the shade room and media takeout, of course. But I want to say, I remember I said black people didn't create celebrity gossip. It was white people that created celebrity gossip. That was
Now,
their thing.
now mind you, I'm gonna say something that's gonna get people mad.
Go ahead.
Shade Room was built by a Nigerian black woman, not a black American.
Yeah, that's a fact.
What's his name? I talk about. I think O'Shea talked about that too. You're not wrong. A lot of people talk about it, but people, it's like when people say it, they just think about just a black woman in general.
She's a black person. She
But-
doesn't. Go
But
ahead.
like I said, I'm Hakeem. What Hakeem was trying to say is, it's like, you can tell when like I said, when somebody from my junior room where they put stuff down. If you see if another black American woman did that, it probably would be a little bit different of what the shade room is doing right now. Go ahead, Hakeem. My bad.
I've yet to see her expose any Nigerians on her platform. I've yet to see anybody talk negative about Nigerians on her platform.
Oh,
It's a code.
Sugar say I missed the point. Yeah, I missed the point.
He's Hakeem. The person's closet is known to know your secrets, a spouse, friends, or even a family member.
That I'm saying, yeah.
We not missing the point. We just taking a deep dive. He said the point is, if you get off Black Central News, you'll see the
degeneracy.
Degeneracy. She fair to understand something. I know that degeneracy in other races. I'm just saying, it's out there. You gotta look for it. You have to look for it. That we gotta look for it. Ours are plastered all over the place. We offer it. Tasha K, media takeout. What's the Jason Lee? What's his name?
Yeah, Jason Lee.
Hollywood Unlocked. Right. Jason right. Hollywood Unlocked. You're right.
Hollywood Unlocked. In the shade room, they do damage to our community. We learn about things easily, and this is what I'm saying. What they do, we learn about stuff that goes on, and sometimes we won't know nothing until they put out somebody. And I'm using this as this just a deep dive of who dropped the dime on Fani Willis.
No, but the thing is, you say they do damage into our community, not necessarily so. They're going by what they see in the white media takeout. They mimicking what's going on in the white.
I agree with you.
On the white sector. Because remember, even Tasha K said the same fact. You're like, why are you getting mad at me for being messy when our white counterparts do it all the time and y'all give them millions of dollars? Y'all buy their magazines.
I would say this. I got a question for y'all, King.
Go ahead.
Ronnie has a point. Do you feel like how we do it? Like we have, like I said, black people especially, we have a different set of rules. Do you feel like how we do it? We try to be a little bit more damaging than what white people do.
100%. I said they all brakes, all no brakes, all gas. Because let me tell you something. There have been certain things that have gotten newspapers shut down.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, they did.
You know what I mean? There's been certain scandals. There's certain scandals that TMZ and all these places won't go. Don't get me wrong. TMZ will put out anything.
They do.
They put out anything. But there's some things they got locked in a little vault in the back right there. They say we ain't gonna put this might damage us.
And not only that, but we also know some of these celebrities pay TMZ to put out fake news too as well.
Victor Hart said something real powerful. He said, black people will not flag the channels of the content creators that do the damage to the community, so there's no reason for complaints. Let's talk about it.
No, but that one I kind of did. Yes and no, because look, they took Tommy Sotomayor off the platform. Cynthia G, they took him off. No, that was a white person. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, with Cynthia G, it was a white person. But Tommy.
They were trying to take Cam Simmons on the platform.
Yeah, they were trying to take black women. They were trying to take Cam Simmons off the platform. They do, but at the same time, we don't stand together on anything, so we don't really push forward So I do agree. That was I agree with Victor, and I kind of disagree with him at the same time because there is some platform where black people do work together and take platforms down.
Yeah, that's very true.
Sugar Bum, of course, I'm speaking fast. I'm from DC.
Oh, shout, oh, shout, oh, shout, shout out,
Northeast.
hey, shout out to the DC women because y'all are like in the top 10 most beautiful women out there.
They say,
Yeah. No, number one.
hey,
Number
They
one.
put him on. They put him number one.
hey, they say top
The
10.
sugar was raw.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
number one.
And the
that's right.
funny thing is, when we asked questions about how fine Sugar look, everybody said you fine, Sugar.
Yeah,
Right.
they say Sugar fine. So
They
she
said you
right.
fine.
She
You
been
in the
right the
top
whole
10.
time. She in the top 10. The
It,
Yeah,
top
and
10. They
all we
didn't even
gotta
put
do,
Miami.
and the thing
Little
is, Sugar
period.
Plum, we were just seeing the link, and like I said, let's just see who you
yeah,
really are. Because I know you
unmask,
thinking.
unmask yourself.
Right.
Unmask yourself.
Everybody trying to do on every platform. That ain't gonna happen unless I'll tell you. I think Sugar is a celebrity. I'm telling you, like a real celebrity. That's why she ain't doing. She probably like Beyonce or something. Remember, you'll never know. She could be a Beyonce and be thinking like, oh, this is
Hey,
another show.
she might be bald headed, but she might be a beautiful bald headed woman,
Yeah,
a black woman.
you know what I'm saying?
She
And she
might
even
be.
say period. She even say period. I'm telling you, she's in the industry. I'm telling you, I'm trying to find out. I want. It's gonna come. It's gonna come to light. We're gonna find out. Cause they say, I think she was probably on No Jumper or something. I'm telling you. Oh,
I
hopefully you're
would.
not Asian doll. If you Asian doll, I'm gonna be pissed. Huh?
Yeah, we would. Yeah, hope you're not trolling us.
I hope she's not Asian doll, cause Asian doll right now is trendy. The whole time I was sugar bomb the whole time. Like, wait a minute. That she got roll undercover
She got rose.
undercover wig.
Cobra. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but anyhow, I can't. I was I won't be surprised if one of her colleagues who exposed her truth. And if it is, that's messed up. But at the same time, you gotta know how to make sure your circle. Like, hey, they gotta start signing forms, bro. They gotta start signing these forms.
I got a question, but no, that's not a question. I'm thinking about this though. Maybe it could be true, but I don't think so. It could be what the person that she was messing with. Maybe because the guy's still married. What if the wife was putting her information out? Because we didn't hear anything about that yet. That could be true as well.
That's a fact.
Just saying, it might be false, but it could be.
I believe that. I believe that an accusation like this just doesn't come out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And somebody's dropping a dime. It could be her. It could be somebody from her camp. Somehow somebody's dropping a dime, and as it starts to trend a little bit more, it's going to do that. But I'm also agree with what you agree with, Roni. Her career's finished. Her career's finished. What else? How you going to recover from that?
Yeah, because remember they said allegedly you had an affair with a married man, and the black community that's very they don't like that.
Hey, Red Lipstick, we see you, sister. What's going on?
What's going on, Truth?
Shout out to Truth. We see you, Truth.
So that would say it's funny, but she will bounce back from her career. No, I don't see her coming back. Because remember, she went out to the former president of the United States. She's done. She's done. She's done. Especially if Trump become president again, she definitely will not be in office as a district attorney in Atlanta. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Oh, so that being said, guys, moving on to the next topic. Let's go on. Let's go.
All right, now we'll be up to a different topic, and we're going to talking about Mr. Little Nas X, as that people like to say, that trendsetter. So, as you people don't know, he is trending because he has made a video of he think it's kind of, I would say he think it's eclectic, but he's trying to play the portrayal of him being Jesus. Potentially, as you see the video, he is, people say that he's mocking Christianity and everything. I saw the video and I did feel some type of way because, as you guys know, a couple years ago, he had a video when he was we just say he was twerking on the devil as well. And a lot of people is really on his ass and say, hey man, we not on that and everything. So but yeah, man, he's very, very trendy on that. Like I said, if you guys saw the video, check it out yourself. First we can't play it because of YouTube guidelines and everything. But if you guys look at it, please check out Lil Nas X's new video and y'all speak for yourself. But a lot of people have, like I said, a lot of people have spoke about it. And also, what's his name? We have a couple videos. Hurricane Chris came out and he was passionate about saying, "Hey, man, brother, he don't like what you do." So we're gonna play Hurricane Chris about what his response about it, and after that, we're gonna play Little Nas X here. He put out a public apology. So we got those two videos we're gonna play. Go ahead, King. After that, we're gonna chop it up.
No, but you can show the video. Just don't play the audio. You can play the video, but don't listen to the music. Don't play the audio.
Okay. Okay.
Man, this dude Lil Nas X it's the most disrespectful shit I ever seen in my life. I can't even get my fucking words out. Bro, find you something else to play with besides Jesus. If you don't believe in Jesus or none of that, then you just don't play with it at all, bro. You ain't gotta believe in it, but don't play with that, bro. Don't play with nobody religion. That's some down bad ass shit. They always ask me what I thought about you, and I try not to be disrespectful, you know what I'm saying, due to, how everything work, but nah, fuck that. You's a foul ass, disrespectful ass cat. And you gonna really go out there and play with Jesus like that, the Last Supper? So you think Jesus is something to play with? It's just a toy. You think just because you got your community behind you that you can just do anything at this point, huh? Well, you got life fucked up. And we slide behind Jesus. Ain't nobody playing like that, homeboy. Now I see why such and such was on your head like that. Cause he seen that you was a straight fuck nigga, a little bitch ass fuck nigga, playing with Jesus like that. You was a mob.
Hold on.
Hello, everybody. I wanted to not necessarily apologize, but I wanted to explain like where my head at and where it's been for like the last week. So first of all, when I did the artwork, I knew like there would be some upset people or whatnot, simply because, religion is a very sensitive topic for a lot of people. But I also didn't mean to like mock. This wasn't like a fuck you to you people, fuck you to the Christians. Like, it was not that. It was literally me saying, oh, I'm back like Jesus. Like that was like the whole thing. I'm not the first person to dress up as Jesus. I'm not the first rapper. I'm not the first artist, and I won't be the last. And I know, like, given my history with, the Call Me By Your Name video, anything that I do related to religion can be seen as like mockery. That just was not the case with this. And I will say though, with the communion video, with me eating the crackers and juice, I thought that video was going to be the video to lighten the mood, to take it down like less serious or whatnot. I thought that was something that we all wanted to do as kids or whatnot, but I didn't understand the idea of, the reality of what it is. It's me eating the communion, which is like the symbolism of like Jesus's blood and bones or something like that. I don't remember completely, but I did not mean it as like a cannibalism thing or whatever the freak. But I do apologize for that. I will say I am sorry for that. That was overboard. Though I don't agree with all of Christianity's rules or whatnot. I know not everybody follows Christianity by the book 100%, or, the world would be a lot crazier. But I do apologize for that. What was I going to say? This is not like to try to get everybody on my good side or whatnot. This is more so to clear my own head about my own decisions. I know, like, I messed up like really bad this time. And and I can act unbothered all I want, but it's definitely like taking a mental toll on me. What else do I want to say? I know this is not going to be like an immediate, like swift, everybody like moves forward or whatnot, but I do want my Christian fans to know that I am not against you. I was put on this earth to, bring people closer together and promote love, and like that's who I am. I'm not like some evil demon guy trying to destroy everybody's values and stuff like that. That's not me. What else was I going to say? Yeah, and also with the video, there's no disrespect there. I thought me clearly not being on the side of the devil in that video was like there was an understanding there that I'm not like trying to diss Christianity. What was I going to say? What else? This is not like something I wrote down or whatnot. This is something off the top of my head I'm trying to get out. Lastly, again, I hope sooner or later we can move forward, and I'm excited for the rest of this era and things I have planned. And hey, baby. Yeah, I mean that's all I have to say for right now. I'm sending you guys love, sending my fans love. I'm sending the people who I hurt love. Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Go ahead, Ronnie. What you gotta say?
No, but this is the only thing we always face in our today community. Like you notice, they won't do that to the Jewish community. They won't do that to the Muslims. They will not do that to any other religion but the only aspect of Christianity. Because you know why? Christianity accept those things. There's no pushback. They say, "Oh, everything's like, don't worry about it. It don't really concern me." But any other culture, any other religion, they would have had him taken down. He would have immediately be counseled immediately. There won't be no hesitation. That video won't even come out. But the simple fact is, especially in our community, we allow certain things to happen, and then we get upset about it, and then they keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. When you apologize to somebody, you don't continue to do the same behavior. He apologized before for the other video when he worked with the devil. Now he apologizing for this video. He doing stuff for shock value and also for clout. But we as people, we just accept it and we okay with it. Nah, like Hakeem said, back then they wouldn't do that. Back then they would immediately shut you down. That's a wrap. But we live in a generation where people say you're allowed to be creative, you're allowed to be different. We shouldn't take things personal. Yes, we do take things personal because, like I say, other communities are doing it. Talk about the Jews and talk about Judaism and see what happens. And that's a fact, though. Go ahead, okay.
Like his apology wasn't even genuine.
There was no apology. I'll just say that.
Yeah, and he wasn't perplexed about it. From a person who, well, he's in America, is mostly Christians, but sugar bum. Religion is serious for a lot of people because what a religion was done for us. That's something you shouldn't play with. Bad enough, we let people play with black images and the way we're portrayed. The last thing you want to do is play with somebody's religion. He said he's not in a Muslim country. Mute point. Yes, if he was in a Muslim country, or if he said anything about the Prophet Muhammad, he wouldn't be here tomorrow. You see what y'all forgot what they did in France? Y'all forgot what they did in France a couple years ago? About 10 some years ago?
Oh, I can't. The background music. They said it's a little bit loud. Go ahead.
Oh. Y'all got to know what's going on. Y'all got to know what's going on. Christianity is important to black people. That's the only strength that we was able to draw from, especially here in America, because that we had no, they had erased whatever culture you had to gain from. Other people drew from their culture. Here, Christianity was everything for black people. So for him to be a black man and to disrespect Christianity and the meaning of God and the meaning of hope, and you play with images that are very serious and sacred to text, something wrong with you, bro. I won't be surprised if somebody fight him. This ain't the second time. These new age Christians these days, the ones who's been converted, like Gabbana and them, they ready to fight about this Christianity. They ready to beat up people about these new age gangsters who converted. You got to give them more of enough reason to crash out. This he has crossed the line beyond crossing the line. This is not bringing us in. How you dress up like Jesus and put the word sex right here on your neck? That's so disrespectful. That's so disrespectful. I'm not going to go into text on what they say about his sexuality, but I am going to say this. We as black people need to stop playing around with our God. This the reason why why we still wandering in the desert with Moses. We're cursed. The curse of Ham has not been lifted. The curse of I'm asking, if we got niggas like that doing that, we need to be cursed. We need to not be favor of God if we're gonna do it like that. If he's gonna do it that skin complexion, I might as well sink the ship right now.
Hey, Hakeem, man, I have to say this, y'all. This is Hollywood. This is what Hollywood do out here. Like I said, fortunately, I live in Los Angeles, and this is what Hollywood do. And what I'm seeing right now, man, I'm not surprised what Lil Nas X is and everything. In his mind, he think he's being super duper creative and everything. He's trying to, put Christianity in his perspective in every way of how I'm guessing how people living in 2024, like people in their 20s and 10s and 20s of how we should think about Christianity, which he just went like a 180 and just making a mockery of it and everything. And the thing is when he was dancing with the last video, he was dancing with the devil. It's like, nah, this, like I said, I already know what this is Hollywood stuff and everything, making a mockery of the devil, then making a mockery of Jesus and God and everything. Yeah, man, this is very, very low, and the thing is like, he was hearing all this type of criticism in the video. It's like, he was talking about trying to apologize. You didn't apologize, ma'am. I mean, sir, whatever. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry, y'all. My dog barking. But yeah, man, this.
Your dog lady's mad. He'll like Little Nas X.
My wife just walked in. But going back to Lil Nas X, so yeah, man, he's making a super duper mockery, what I do not like. But unfortunately, if you live in Los Angeles and start by the Hollywood, this is what they like to do, especially with black men and black women and everything. Not just in music, but also in movies as well. So. Yeah, man, this is just terrible, yo. And to me, I feel like, he got this attention, and I feel like with Lil Nas X, he's gonna try to get more creative and see what he can keep on digging, see he can be more, trendy or be more creative what he's trying to do and everything. So, but yeah, man, Hakeem, man, this is disgusting at its highest.
No, but Sugar Mom say Madonna did it. Yes, Madonna did do it. You're not wrong about that. Madonna did it, but at the same time, she got a lot of backlash from it too. if I could remember at that time. And she did win on a campaign tour where she apologized numerous of times and said, "I won't let that happen again." Remember, I did at the same time. Whether you may like or dislike Christianity, to me, you gotta respect other people's religion. I would say the only religion they are allowed to do that to is the Christianity religion because there's no respect, especially when it comes to the aspect of the black community. That would say they won't do it to the Muslims. They won't do it to the Hindus. They won't do it to the Jews, and they won't do it to the Arabs. They will not do it because the same fact they have respect for them, and you know why? Those guys have a lot of political power. They will have you shut down immediately. Immediately. So, Sugar, Madonna did do it. She was on a campaign tour, but she apologized. That's a fact. I'm not even making that up. That's a fact.
Listen, Madonna's popularity hasn't been the same since then.
It hasn't.
We don't care about her. When you play with Jesus, we don't want nothing to do with you.
You playing with people's religion. Just leave it alone.
I am a lover of Christ, his messengers, and his prophets. It's been a long time where I told myself, as a person who loved religion and appreciate other people's religion, we will refrain from talking about it because that's above our pay grade. You know what I'm trying to say? And I want us to take this thing seriously. We need to at least respect something of ours, man. We need to release a respect. If you don't want to respect yourself, that's okay. I don't mind that. You know what I mean? Because I don't apply to certain black people who go out there and do stuff. But God, bro, something that has brought me out from the ashes and stuff like that, and a lot of other people who believe, and that also falls into Catholicism and a bunch of other stuff. All this under one branch. All these religions are under one branch. There's one God. There's one God that rules all. And God translate his message to different people from different regions. Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, whatever religion you're talking about, it's all the same thing. God needs different messengers. Let's not play with that. You feel me? And that's my thing.
Madonna did blow up, but she blew up after she apologized. That's what I keep saying. She apologized and never did it again.
She would have been even greater if she not disrespect God in the faith. I used to be a Madonna fan. After that, there's nothing to even talk about. Madonna's an old lady now.
Look at her now. She like a goddamn alien. She look botched up as hell and all that type of stuff. Madonna, we look at Madonna. She like somebody else.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying Sugar doesn't have a point. She do have a point because people did do far worse in the name of religion.
Facts.
However, it's just that just respect people's religion. I don't know why it's so hard for people to disrespect people's religion. There's other things he could be creative doing, but why he have to do something like this? Because he know it's going to trigger people. He know he want people to talk about him because that's what we're doing now.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, okay, you got to know when to like, there is a balance. You got to know when to stop. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's supposed to be creative. He's supposed to be a creative artist. It seems like he can't be creative because he keeps going back to this Christianity. I really think he hates Christianity. To be honest, I think he hates it. I think it's something like a root cause to it because he continued to do the same thing over and over again.
You know, you're right. You want to know what he tried to do? Due to the fact that I disagree, his soul is sold and it's open. Yes, he's dealing with an internal battle with himself, with what he's dealing with, and he's trying to make Christianity accept him or accept him for who he is in the realm. Stop forcing people to love you.
I agree.
I don't force white people to love me. I don't force Asians, Arabs. I'm not forcing you to love me. You don't have to love me. I'm going to stay in my corner and mind my business. Just don't come over here and play with me. I'm not going to come over there and play with you. What he's doing, he's looking for acceptance of thinking that we're going to look at that as art. That's not art. It's tasteless. I might go to jail for punching him in his face. I know God has saved me. I don't know what he's talking about. It's soldiers ready to slide on him. If he was to be in the black community and some real thug Christians, he'll get slide on. Some real born again gang members. And it's a lot of them in California, brother. It's a lot of them in California. I see more Mexicans ready to slide on him about that Christianity.
And living in here, like Mexican here, Christianity, they don't play.
They don't play like
They
They
that.
do
don't.
not play over
They
here,
not.
here in
They
Southern
do
They don't
not.
California.
play.
They don't.
Especially in foreign lands, they don't.
They,
You'll get hung. They'll hung you for
yeah,
their.
they yeah. They take their Christianity to another level. I believe the Mexicans are slide on them
But
by
the,
playing about that.
but let's say for example, because a lot of people say, "Oh, he's an industry plant," and the industry is the one telling him to do all these things. You can still tell the industry, "No, I feel uncomfortable. I don't think I should be going this route." And if they drop it, they drop you. Go independent. It's not that hard to say no. Now you got
Yeah,
to do it.
that's the best thing to do is go independent and everything because, like I said, I don't know with Lil Nas X. I know in Hollywood, like I said, they'll give you extra money to do this, stuff like that, and everything. Keep pushing money, and everything. But the thing is, it's like sometimes all money is not good money, and Lil Nas he needs some money and everything. And like I said, when you said earlier, Hakeem, like people want you to like his creativity, but the thing is like a lot of people, like I said, we don't like your creativity like that. If you like your creativity, that's fine. If some people like your creativity, it's fine. But when you play with a religion like that, majority of people don't like what you're doing with your creativity, and that's a fact.
On Wednesday we allow people on the panel. That's why we don't drop the link on Mondays. So Tuesday, no, sorry, Wednesdays. I'm sorry. Wednesday we drop the panel. Allow anybody to come up. That's a decision we made. So Wednesdays we allow people to come on the panel. So uh go ahead, Jordan. Go ahead. Sorry, right there.
Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, like I said, yo, man, it's in the long term. I don't know. Not said it's gonna hurt you, man. And like I said, and I guess, like I said, once Hollywood's done with you, because this is a Hollywood thing, what they're trying to do, especially with our black people. Once Hollywood is done with you, yo, to me, if you dig yourself, you dig a hole. Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, you're gonna turn somebody else to turn to, and the thing is just like with all the stuff that you're doing, like I say, you're gonna be by yourself, man, and that's the worst thing to be at. So it's crazy.
So so I'm gonna let the audience know. So on Wednesday, you guys are allowed to come on the panel. We'll drop the link early so you guys can come up before we actually start the topic, like Jordan normally does in his introduction, and then you guys can come in, time in, have fun, do whatever on Wednesdays. So, but on Mondays and Fridays, closed panels because those days we normally do our thing, and also we also having interviews as well. So coming up soon. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, go ahead. But go ahead, Jordan,
Yeah,
for
I
the next
can.
point.
I mean, Sugar, I agree with you on that a little bit. She said, "Man need religion to control their destructive nature."
Yeah,
Some men do. I agree
some
with
I,
men
that.
do,
Yeah, I
some
agree
men
with
do.
that.
I agree
a
with that.
100%, sugar. I fundamentally agree with you on that. We we as and here's the funny thing we notice: when men found religion, we get straightened up. We suppress a lot of urges. By nature, for a lot of us by nature we're wild.
No, I think we do need. I'm not gonna lie. If you can see the world without religion, I think this world will be chaotic.
100%.
Religion do give people balance. That's a fact. You need religion to give people balance. So, you're not wrong with what you're saying, Sugar Mom. See, look, even Urban Noise agree. You're not wrong
Listen,
with what you're saying.
sugar, they agree with you. We can't. When you're right, you're right.
You're right. You're right.
We
We'll be
not. We
savages out here. We will be like a modern day purge. For real, for real.
basically
You need religion to give people all like structure.
100%. Look at the Nation of Islam. They have reformed more crackheads and guys who came off the streets who have not been repeat offenders compared to Orthodox Islam. That's the difference. Islam has a certain code in ethics. Nation of Islam has a certain code, and there's some Christians that I seen, and we had even Space, even the guy Spacey here. He talked about God and how God was a catalyst. And then whose stories I love. That's why God sent His begotten Son. You know whose stories I love that I think that doesn't get shined a light on is the Mexican gang members who convert over to Christianity. Their stories that I heard and how they take Jesus seriously, they're not to be played with. They love God on a whole nother level. The way I see them go about it, I say they're not disrespectful. The way we are, we still backslide with things. I'm not saying they don't, but I see they take their things seriously. He says, truth says, he said, this is correct. We are bound in sin and shaped in according facts. Exactly. No, definitely. This is a topic that when we're talking about it in a very respectful way, what that boy doing ain't respectful. He need to get slapped in his mouth. Where his mama at? I know his mama going to church. He said, as a
Where's
child.
daddy at?
Ooh, look. She said, Sugar said this. As a child, I love when my grandmother read the Bible. It went left when I started asking questions.
No, to me,
Yes,
as yeah, because remember, some people have that strong spiritual belief. They don't want to answer certain questions because sometimes sugar they just don't know, so they be like, I don't know. But to me, I think asking questions is actually a good thing because I mean you have a sense of awareness. Go ahead, Hakeem.
I wanna read what Truth said because this ties into what Sugar said. I need Christ. I'm not a good man, but through Christ, I'm able to do right and do good as a man and husband and father. It's not bad to answer questions. We need Him, and in her way, she's asking questions because she needs to understand God more. The problem is sometimes we not asking the right person because there's a person who can give us that right answer. I've always had Christ around until I found the right person who guided me to Him. Because let's get it straight. My mama been a Christian for the longest. I wanted to get into the secular stuff. It took a right person to pull me back, be like, oh, hold on. You about to fall over the cliff. And let me tell you something. As a testimony here, Roni know, the twins know, I've gotten countless situations that I'm not supposed to get out of, got out of them unscathed. I say that's only God. I'm not going to be a man today and disrespect God when He has given me so much. And I was just like you, Sugar Bump. I'm asking questions. I'm saying blasphemy. I'm saying I don't understand this. I eat God is real if I can't see Him. But through life experience, I say this has to be real. You see what I'm saying? And listen, Sugar, look what Urban Noise say. God wants you to ask questions, Sugar. The right person isn't afraid of the conversation.
Facts.
Without
Truth.
without here getting heated, because you know some people have conversation and it gets heated. You don't want to have the conversation with someone that's not going to get heated and that
That's
actually
not
going to give you the right information. Go ahead.
truth. Me and you embodied the same thing, Truth. We've been through a lot. We're struggling to be good men. So the testimony is serious. I could say God is real. As a 40-something-year-old man, as a 40-something-year-old man, I know He's real. And then I gotta think thanks every day. God wants you to be content. And He's giving you more than what you asked for. Everything else after this is extra. Jordan is extra for me. Roni is extra. Yah is extra. Truth is extra. My cousins are extra. I don't need $1 million if I got these niggas around.
Sugar, I don't know. I think it's something's in my cup. I don't know why I'm making sense today,
Wow,
but
he said Rob Roni is making sense. He said, yeah.
it's something's in my cup. I don't know what it is.
No. He said, I already know firsthand when preachers start running game, it couldn't provide the answer. I knew something was fishy. 100%. You know what I mean? There's certain pastors who ain't. Your pastor's not always supposed to be the conduit for God. It's somebody off the street sometimes. If you want answers, I'll give it to you. He says, ask a man to explain God in a problematic. Just read King James Version, have faith, leave it alone, and set up your own community value system and let you be a benefit to others. Facts. You spot on, Queen. Natasha, you sound like a wife over there. Natasha sounds like she's been bitten by that Proverbs 31 bug. You sound like a wife over there. You sound like a pastor's wife. If I didn't know no better, I'm ready to get married right now. Hallelujah. He says, I can't even pronounce this word. But, but listen, hey, he said, it's not my ministry. I'm gonna have to go back to that word. He says, it's not about
See, let
religion.
me look at it. Let me
Look
look
that
at that.
up.
That's a new word to me.
Yeah,
Hey,
that,
Oh,
that
today's
is.
wow.
today's
Thank you,
today's the
thank you,
teachable
Natasha.
moment. Teach, Miss Vincent. He says
That's
that.
like that's a powerful. Yeah, I never seen that word before. That's new to me.
He says, the answers are within. Just ask.
It means it's the act of attempting to convert someone from one religion, belief to or opinion to another. Oh, okay.
No, but pronounce it. How you pronounce that word? That word is
Pros.
I can't
Hold
pronounce
on.
it. I'll be honest.
You're not 5% there, baby. You already
Hold
there.
on.
We just waiting to get the ring ready.
Hey,
What that ring size?
what's the question for the panel? Can you guys generally have God without religion?
It's called proselytizing.
I don't know.
Proselytizing.
Oh,
Proselyte.
proselytizing. Hey, so
I know, right? Yeah, proselytizing.
I never even heard that word. That's new to me.
I showed my wife that. I
Liberated
showed my
Soul
wife.
asked a
She's like,
question.
that's new to me.
That's new to
That's a
me too. I never even somebody use it in the sentence.
whoop.
But boy, I need a wife like I need a wife like Tyler Vincent, boost up my vocabulary in a whole nother
I'm trying to tell
spectrum.
you.
Hey, I can Liberated Soul had a question for the panel.
Okay, let's go back. Where is that? I was blessed with tequila in the Proverbs 31. I'm about to put a ring on it immediately. Let's do it. We need to come to that where? Hold on. Oh, he say Liberated Soul has a question. He says, can you generally have God without religion? Nope. They work one and the same.
Yeah, because religion means practice. Look at
Practice,
the
yeah.
definition. Look at the definition of religion. It means practice. So you have to practice. You have to have the practice. So you have to have a routine.
Because a lot of these Christians out here now are not really Christians. They just say, "Hey, I'm gonna beat." They might see the terms like, "I'm gonna beat you up on God." That is not Christian. That's a devil talking. I'm sorry.
And not only that, though, we also got to appreciate other religions because somebody explained it to me profound. He says, how can God speak to everybody in the world at one point in time? He's going to send different messengers. And we need to understand that. So religion give us the practice in the words and the teachings to understand God from a 100% understanding. And we're still learning.
Lord Spice said you can if you little not X.
I'm sorry. I think the devil's talking to Lil Nas X. It's not God. It's the devil
Oh man,
and his
man.
demons.
he said,
Lord
He
Spice
said,
said it.
sis, it ain't a lot of good women out here. And the women that love God through Jesus Christ, that's a fact. When you find a woman who love Christ, and listen, sugar, you seem like you ready to you got a little bit of that bug. You just don't want to accept it. The faith in the higher power doesn't waver because
That's fine.
yeah, I don't practice a proper. It doesn't matter. You don't need to practice it. You just need to practice the teachings. We
That's
don't
right.
even need to put a name behind it. The
Sexy
teachings are the teachings.
Red TV's in the
Sexy
building.
Red TV.
Is in the building.
She's in there.
Our decorated 5-star general, Sexy Red. 5-star general. Thank you for serving Thank you. Listen, thank you for serving the community. Thank you for serving the community and the United States, baby.
Yeah, people don't know she was in the military.
She was in the military. She's an Army vet.
Yes, she is. Thank you for your services, Queen.
I don't know if I could date. I don't know if I could date a Sexy Red though. She might put me on the headlock.
She got that Proverbs 31 bud.
847 right on my neck. Be like, yo, where you going?
Listen, she's just like that for the detractors. She's really nice. She's really sweet and nice.
Cow. Nah, that's cow.
Nah,
she on those panels, that's her for real. She gonna put you in. She gonna put you in the headlock. I'm telling you.
Hey, she can't be soft to everybody, so she gotta check. Oh, she gotta check the niggas out here on the street. You know what I mean? That's when she come home. So you know what I'm saying? We still that way. He said, hopefully not woke.
She put that. She said, "Don't tell."
See,
Don't tell
told you,
nobody.
Cap.
All right, we'll be quiet. We won't say anything else. We'll be quiet.
She said, Natasha Vince said, praise, read the Bible. She has the gift to sing. I've never in my life met a woman like this since my grandmother. Praise the Lord.
Oh, he talking about his girl. That's nice.
Let me tell you something. The rarest thing we ever see nowadays, and we need to make popular, is a man praising a woman.
No, but they'll call you a simp. You know, Chicago Willow talked about that. They're gonna call you a simp.
I'm ready to
do. Anything you do like care about a woman, they're gonna call you a simp.
I'm ready to simp, baby. I'm a simp. Listen, Sexy Red, a 5-star general. Natasha Vincent, a queen, a mother, a wife. Sexy Red is a wife. Sherry Bryan, a wife. Need I keep going?
Adrian Nicole, keep going.
A wife, a mother, the leader of our nations. We just hit. Listen, it's your show. We're just extras, baby. We're just sugar bum. A wife, a queen, a mother. You know what I mean? We need to normalize praising our women. I'm not intimidated, or you know what I'm saying, or insecure.
No, that's one thing they do. That's one thing they do. I ain't gonna lie. The other community, they do. They praise their woman. They do. They praise them.
He says, bro, alpha men don't worship women. We ate the apple. Let's go.
Liberated Sosa, I ain't sipping easy, man. Somebody else gotta do it.
I'm sister. She say, I don't want to be the wife. They make them do OnlyFans. No, not my wife. We make you go cook some pies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, because I heard it was a guy. There was a guy who he was on a panel. I heard. I didn't see it, but they said the guy was on a panel, and they say he allowed his wife to do OnlyFans, but he do it with her. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, that's not a bad thing. They doing it together.
No, but the sanctuary of your home is precious. That's not for everybody to see, so that's blasphemy.
I can't. This is a different generation. People don't care.
That's blasphemy.
They want to know. They want to let you know what's going on in the bedroom.
No. We listen. Listen. A woman will go as far if you let her. If you set a standard of what you want to be, you know what kind of woman you want. You see it in your mama. You see it in your aunties. You see it in your sisters. I got good examples of wives around me.
Sexy Red said she cooked, Hakeem, and clean.
Listen, I believe it. And she work out like a madman. I watch your workout videos, baby. She ready to get married.
But Hakeem, but you do it. You doing OnlyFans with your wife.
I'm not doing.
No. But I'm saying now with a strange woman, you doing OnlyFans with your wife. That's to me. I don't have a problem with that.
Listen, if a camera's turned on, then it's not sacred anymore. If the camera's turned on, I might want to get nasty. I might want you to sit on my face.
Oh man.
But you making money now. You and your wife making money out of it.
No.
Look at Adam 22. Adam 22 did it with his wife. You see, they don't.
No. It's not sacred anymore. I might want to get super nasty for you. I might want to if that gets out in the public, I can't be holy now.
No, but you don't want. Remember, it's you and your wife. You can't be public. It's you and your.
No.
What can they say? It's you and your wife. It's not you and no strange woman.
I can't do it. Listen. I can't do it. Listen. I want to
Like
get
laughing.
nasty. Yeah, I want to get nasty with my wife. I want her to feel. I want her to dominate sometimes. I'm gonna say, sit on my face, baby. It's your
And
world.
Natasha Richards said, "Mary OnlyFans is going to be normalized as
It
it started last
is.
Oh
year."
my
You
God.
Yeah.
know what I'm
No, no,
saying?
no, no,
It
no, no.
is. It's gonna be normalized. I'm telling you.
I,
Because remember, look, marry only fans. I was saying because people were like, okay, yeah, married. Let me see how you get down. Because remember, people kept saying your bedroom is sacred, right? So people are like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
what really goes down in the bedroom when you're married? Is it the same as you dating? People are curious.
Listen, but we gotta read it on interpretation. It is sacred. That don't mean flip a camera on. That don't mean for the world to see. That don't mean to add a subscription box behind you making love.
Of course, you know how King submissive. Everybody knows that.
I
Sugar
ain't
said
listen.
you.
Sugar Boom, contrary. I'm very, I'm very. I'm not gonna put too much out there. I might make myself look bad. I might make myself look bad.
But
I
I'm
might
just
make-
saying, Hakeem, that's coming. Because the guy, and literally the guy was on the panel. I heard about it. I didn't really see it, but I heard about it. A guy was on the
No,
panel.
no, 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 no.
Him and his wife do OnlyFans together. And I was
Listen,
like,
I want a
okay.
discreet. I want a discreet freak who love God. I want a discreet freak.
How Sugar say I'm crazy? How we crazy? How we crazy?
We
The
just keep
guy
it.
came out with it. He came
We
out with it.
just
I
we
ain't
just
even want
kidding.
to come out with it.
We not on that, baby. I
But
want to dis.
I won't do it. I won't do it. I think I won't do it.
I'll never do that.
Well, I think we got one more topic before we get out of here. Jordan, we got one more. Where we at?
I need more. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I
Oh
thought you had
yeah.
one more. I'm my bad. I thought we had
No, you
more.
good.
Yo, yo, mom just
Let's see if I can find one.
I want a discreet freak. I want to love you. I want us to praise God, and I want to toss you up.
no,
You
but I
heard it,
think
baby.
no, but I think when you say you want the woman to sit on your face, I think that's what everybody was like, whoa, like
No, we getting there. We getting there. I want you to fog them glasses up. I want you to fog them glasses up. I want the glasses to fall off.
oh man.
I want you to fog them glasses up, baby. I want to be blind for. I want to be blind for a minute. What you want me
Oh
to do?
man.
What you want me to
Oh my
do?
stars. I told you women are nasty, bro.
What you want me to do? I'm not listen. I'm not gonna stick my tongue out because that's for my wife. That'll be too X-rated. That'll be chaos after dark. That'll be chaos after dark. That'll be chaos after dark. Hallelujah.
I can't even need a comedy show. That's chaos at the dark. But hey, that cut off the screen.
I'm all I'm all about listen. I'm all about pleasing my wife.
no, but men have issue with that today. They really think the man is not supposed to please his wife because of the scrutiny they are receiving from other men. Because men say, "Oh no, you're not supposed to act that way towards your
You
wife."
talk
Go ahead.
you talking about somebody who's gonna cook, clean, have your babies, make you a cup of coffee, sit on my face, suffocate me.
So you can't breathe.
Come on that face. You cooking, cleaning, this and that. What you need, a Benz? Your mama need to go to church. You need me to pick her up. I'm on that. Fold them glasses up. Cooking, cleaning, and this. Cooking, cleaning, having babies, doing this. You tell me I'm not gonna bow down? You niggas crazy. That's why you young niggas can't keep them today.
That's
And
true.
listen, you can't keep them. I'm eating pussy, ain't cutting checks.
No, that's true.
Just make sure it's clean, Hakeem. Make sure it's clean.
Oh, listen, I'm eating my wife. I'm eating my wife. I'm not eating randoms. I'm eating pussy and cutting checks. And we going to church. I'm
sorry.
paying on the bills.
I'm sorry, sexy red. We going rated R right here, but we usually PG
You say,
13.
No,
I'm sorry.
but what you're saying is true. That most of these guys they never been loved by a
They
woman
never been loved
or never
before.
seen a good woman before.
I feel proud. Listen, I feel proud when I give a woman some money, and she look at me like this. These niggas scared to spend money. They scared to eat. They scared to eat for a woman who's gonna give you her time. What? For a woman who's gonna sacrifice? You tell me you're not gonna make it soft? Baby, soft girl era is here. I'm here to give it to you. I want you to be at work to think about this. Like, boy, that
Natasha, you funny.
No, the one that made me mad, the one that made me like when Bobby Bryant came in, she was like bad boy.
you know I am. I'm with it. I'm with all of it.
Where did Meg? Since she's
Oh.
talking nasty, where's she at? I thought she always say
You said
start
pretend
typing
this
in.
shit is on me.
Exactly. She came out of nowhere. I thought she left because everybody I thought they go. They gone for the day because they have a situation going on. And she came out of nowhere. She's a bad boy.
Hey, y'all know I'm wild. My cousins know I'm wild. They know I'm like this all day.
No,
He
but
says
it's true
conscious.
though. It's true. Go ahead.
He said conscious, brother, before the cause he say conscious before the cookies. Conscious
Look at the
before,
cookies.
yeah.
Conscious is for the cookies. Conscious
Oh,
is
he
for
said
the
he said
cookies.
3 times. Umar's voice.
Yeah, Umar, yeah. I love God. I'm ready to take care of a woman. I'm ready to please her, and I'm ready to cut a check. What more do you want? I'm ready to be your partner, baby. Your partner means understanding. Baby, you tired? Sit down. Let me take care of it. Let me take over for you. A lot of men don't understand it. This is why women are disconnected.
Yeah, because they don't really cater. They don't really cater to a woman. They don't let the woman like sit down, rub her feet. You know what I'm saying? Man don't do things like that.
Man,
I learned that from my OG. So, I would say that these guys, remember, we live in a different time and age, especially the digital age. You got a lot of incel men that they say, oh, women are this, women are that, women are this, and women are that. Because, my dude, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
he said, yeah, king. I
And you're
am.
doing too much, man. You're a king, man.
Listen. Low protein. The reason why I'm doing that because she's already let me dominate it.
Yeah, she is. She let him take control.
I'm already in control. What behind closed door? Behind closed door. What happened in Mexico stays in Mexico.
Now when you're doing OnlyFans marriage.
Yeah, it says Hakeem is a pamper ton. My house every night, just a special. Hey, you got listen. The most precious thing in the world to have is a woman. Not money, not cars, not jewelry, is a woman. Having a woman next to you sets a precedent when people look at you in public. I know it because I benefited from women more than anything. I'm sitting here telling you this and that. My success is linked to many women throughout my life. So I don't know. I don't know what other people have said. If Megan Good wasn't there, whatchamacallit probably would have caught more time.
I agree. That's a fact.
And for me to even complete my life even more, you know what I'm trying to say? Precious made for shoulders, not hips.
Not only that, but people also get promoted at jobs because they married. I don't know if y'all heard that.
100%.
People get promoted, or
Facts.
it makes the company look good when you're married.
And it showed that you're stable. You got some stability as well.
Correct. That is correct. So a woman do plays a good part in a man's life. That was say, is this the society we live in today?
Yeah. So I want to praise my wife every day and thank her every month because You know what I mean? Just like the most beautifulest thing is, and I'm envious of I'm envious of a lot of I'm envious of Lord Spike Protein. Protein been married what, 20 years?
Yeah, he been married for a while. Yeah,
Jordan been married 10.
10.
That's a
Shout out to Just Hear Me Out. He's been married for a long time too. Shout out
Just
Yeah,
to
Hear
him.
Me
like
Out
what,
been
like in 25 plus.
Yes,
you see,
sir.
No,
oh,
33,
I'm sorry,
33,
33
excuse me,
33.
years.
30 years.
Man, that's a
Yes,
long.
And
That's
sir.
a
That's a long. Yes, it's
it,
wonderful, wonderful.
it's a flex. And the thing about it is, we need to stop deviating from what is in our true nature. We want to talk bad about women so much. No, I need them. We need them around us. Why you think Cat Williams said on the podcast and on Club Say, and a lot of people, it went over a lot of, he say, I love the company of women.
now that. But if you look at that, look at that animal kingdom. Like the lion. The lion is more powerful when you have his lioness around him.
He ain't nothing without them no women.
He's more
Same
powerful
thing.
when you have them around. Go
Same
ahead.
thing. Same thing. It's a silverback gorilla too. Same thing.
Same
Yep,
thing. He ain't nothing without that tribe. Them women set precedent. They
they
make
do.
you think clear and focus. What Sugar said, and listen here, a lot of people don't know Nuri Muhammad. His wife brought him to Islam. A lot of women bring men to religion. Let's get that straight. Some people who are saved by religion is through a woman. Some women marry non-religious men and convert them over time. Stop me when I'm lying.
Yep.
My dad wasn't no religious person. My dad believed in the arts. But after a while being with my mom so much, he started to go to church. I seen him put on a suit one day. I said, God had to be real today. Going to church by himself. Going to
And
church.
no, that's deep. Wait, so your dad was never a church person, but he went to
No,
church because
my dad,
of your
yeah, my
mom.
dad believed in the arts. You know what I mean by that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean by the arts,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I would say yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Yep.
The V word. He never went to church, never wanted to deal anything with it. He was about this. But him getting with my mother,
Change
that
his whole.
changed his whole
Wow.
perspective.
It's true because when my dad remarried, his life child changed too as well. It became more caring, more this and that. It's true. That was a woman do something to a man. It do. It's very interesting though.
A man without a man without a woman is displaced in this world.
And also, you with a woman too, married with a woman, you live longer too.
Yeah,
100%.
we do. Man live longer.
Statistically.
Man, we need statistically, man need marriage. For a man to live long, he needs marriage. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know. It probably give us more life. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to find out the science behind it. But it gives man more. It adds more years to a man's life, like 30 more years.
100%. So this is a shout out to I don't want to mess up Jordan's wife's name, but
Say,
this
say,
is a
say,
Zakia.
Zakia.
Zakia,
But
Zakia.
this is a shout out to her. Shout out to Lord Spike Protein White. Just hear me out, and a shout out to all you ladies who have devoted yourself to your men and to the community. Because some of y'all who are not married, you still devote yourself to some sort of a man who 9 out of 10 times don't understand what you sacrificing just to have you around.
Yeah, and they seem like you trying to tie it down as well. So I would
Oh,
say if you find something beautiful,
you gotta have
something
it.
life, just
I,
go for
I
it.
love the way he talk about tequila.
I say go for it. If you
Go
find
for it.
somebody special, go for it. I tell people that all the time. Go for it,
Life,
man. You only
life,
got one life.
life is short, and you can make things happen. But I think that we take the nuances out of love nowadays because there's so much restrictions now.
No, because they bring the aspect of money, resources. They keep talking about that. I'm like, and they say, and then now they spread out a narrative out there when they say black women don't benefit from marriage. So, and,
Listen, if a lot of y'all, if I show you, I did my vision board for this year, 2024.
mm-hmm,
I did my vision board Queen, thank you, Queen, for being who you are. I don't even gotta know you.
Fact.
Thank your daddy for raising who you are. You know what I mean? And it's and I want to bless you and the child. And it just, you know, without you, we have nothing. You know, you know what I mean? You gave us this wonderful guy here, and you know what I'm saying. Um, Truth and Tequila is the best show I named in a long time. Lord Spike Protein said the reason for marriage is having children, hunts a long life. God give us more years when we have more children.
Yeah.
100%.
Wow.
But that partnership and that understanding is another thing that I think we overlook at times. The pivotal part a woman plays in a man's life. She plays a part when you're there. When you're not there, I don't know what you're doing. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. But I wanted to say something. I did my vision board this year. My vision board has marriage on it. My vision board has a queen, has a woman that a marriage and kids. You know what I mean? And some other wild stuff on there: bottles, guns, boats, Benzes. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm still wild, but you know,
No, you're gonna have those things, Hakeem, and more.
thank
But
you, brother.
Bob just said, just stop playing with life. Get yourself, when a woman come around, just put a ring on it, man. Just go
Put a
ahead,
ring on it.
go to the courthouse.
Don't be scared. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Don't waste her time.
My dad tell me that all the time. But dad like, stop being scared. I'm like, I
Stop,
ain't
yeah.
scared. Stop being scary. Go for it. And you
Yeah, it
want them
don't
to thousand
matter.
visit, and you wanted them for the thousand visit, go to Canada. You got people over there. You good. You straight.
Yeah.
With Montreal with love.
Yeah, shoot. We supposed to get married to the pandemic. When the pandemic happened. So what we did is we went to Vegas. We went to Vegas. We got
He
married in
did.
Vegas. So
I'm ready to go, but he was like, I'm in Vegas, but I'm like the pandemic.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We had that money, we would have took the PJ. We had the PJ out there. And then that would
uh,
have the traditional African suit.
Boy, no, Jordan ain't waste no time. Don't say
I like that.
stop playing around with life. Go ahead, do what you got to do.
Do what you
He
gotta
went to
do.
Vegas. He said, "Forget that. I'm going to Vegas." Some people go to the courthouse. I'm like, good. Some people do dinner parties and just have the pastor there and get married there. So I'm like, go ahead, do what you got to do, man. Stop playing with life, man. Life is. I'm telling you, life is going by fast. But before you know, you wake up, you 50, 60 years old. You be like, what happened with my life?
Talk about it.
You gotta go out there. You gotta go explore, man. Go ahead. Get your wife. They out there. There's a lot of seas of women ready to be married.
Talk about it, man. And it's a beautiful thing.
Shout out to you guys, man. But man, like always, guys, it's about that time. It's about that time. It's about that time. Then when I said that, my earpiece went out. When I said that, my earpiece went out. Like always, guys, make sure on your way out, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, shout out to Liberated Soul, the Thomas and Vincent, shout out to True, and to the Tequila. I keep messing up
Tequila.
on it. Shout out to Takia. Jordan's lovely wife was in the building. Shout out to Natasha Vincent is amazing. You know, she's just amazing. I can't. I hope you wife her up and stop playing with her. Go ahead and wife her up, please do. Go see Anton Daniel from AntonDaniels.com. Raffle up and call it a day. Shout out to Sexy Red TV. Shout out to Adrian Nicole. Shout out to Sugar Bum. Shout out to Urban On, Fresh Town, Florida. Ken Doll. Shout out to Mr. Muhammad was in the building. Shout out to Joe Don't Hurt Him. I always holding it down in
Yep.
the Twitch world. Shout out to those that watch us on Instagram, Facebook. And you know, Lord Spike, you know I ain't forget about you. You know I ain't forget about you, Victor, and also Crown Prince. Shout on our prayers and also our condolences go out to Bobby Bryan and also Sherry Bryan. They're dealing with a difficult time right now. So we send off our loves, our prayers, and also our condolences. I can't tell you to be strong because I know how hard it is to lose someone special. So at the same time, our love is over there with you guys and also our healing as well. So, like I always tell people, one day at a time, man. one day at a time, man. It's a new year, and it's always something always going on. I would say life. Don't play around. Don't play around with life, man. Go ahead, do what you gotta do. You want to travel, you want to explore, you want to build that business, whatever you want to do, go ahead and do it because life will pass you by. Also, make sure you go to Carol Culture Radio community tab. In the community tab, there's a Carol Culture Radio T-shirt with me and Jordan have on, black and red, white. I can't say you're working on more colors. I can't wait for that. Also, the hat is coming soon, guys. So please be patient with us. Don't forget the Carol Culture Radio coffee mug. Torian's always drinking. I got my own. Hey, how can you need to make one of these and put
Yeah.
chaos on it?
Yep.
Or a sticker. See if you can get stickers and then just put it on there. That'd be cool too. And also, President King book, Black Love, and also you working on a new book will be coming out soon as well. So be on
I
the
got
lookout
it.
for that.
They sent it to me now. We just got to get it ready.
I just got to get it ready. Awesome. So people
Yeah.
be on the lookout for that. Make sure you cop a copy. Support the platform. You know, we really do greatly appreciate you guys, and we love you guys as well. And remember, Mondays, we're allowing people to come on the panel. So don't forget, Mondays, you guys are allowed to come on the panel. I got time, man, conversate, have a good old time with us. Because, you know, at the end of the day, we care Culture Radio family, and we enjoy having dope conversations. So what
Wednesdays.
happened? On Wednesdays, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
always, thank you for tuning in to Cat Culture Radio, guys. We over and out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace, peace.